Our webcast is live. Welcome, Internet, to another episode of Fanatics, starring me, Kay the Writer, and
Me, Kimberly.
what's up, Internet world? Okay, so tonight we are discussing Season 8, Episode 8, and 9 of Vampire Diaries. Thoughts? DMG?
I loved it. You didn't like it, but I absolutely loved it. So I aspire to have a love like
And so,
Bonnie and her bae. It is so refreshing to know that love like that truly still exists.
yes. Everybody knows Enzo's Bay. So the scene you had texted me, and he was like, oh, "Okay, so Enzo and Bonnie are, the cutest thing ever." And then I got nervous, and I go, "Oh my gosh, no spoilers!" Thinking that something went off on that episode. So apparently, they came back from Paris, and they went and visited friends, and then Enzo got her this. That necklace was ugly. I'm sorry. That necklace was
Why
ugly.
he play so much? No, why did he think that that necklace was gonna
Was
be
kind of
like
ugly.
I don't know what he was thinking. It looked like his great aunt sister's.
Esther's,
Yeah,
that family heirloom that
just,
nobody
just
wants.
nobody wanted to wear, like something that they
Right.
wore back in like the 1500s, because it was
It
ugly.
was ugly. It was
It was
ugly. And so it reminded me of their rings. Their rings and that necklace that Damon has of Elena. Like those are not they're I guess they're supposed to be antiques, so they're cute. But it was big. It was big and ugly,
ugly.
but it was sweet. The gesture was sweet because he was like, "Hey, this is my blood." Okay, for those of you who think that's creepy, it is kind of cute because it's like I can't save you. I can't be there to save you all the time. So here's my blood.
No,
Drink this when you're hurt. He
no.
wanted her. Hey, it was almost like Twilight. Okay, he
I
wanted.
disagree, and I love Twilight. As a matter of fact, I think it was horrendous. Here's my blood. Okay, so basically, I get the idea behind it because he's not always there to save her, but at the same time, nah, bruh, you supposed to be my knight in shining armor. You need to be there at all costs. You need to hear my
But you
echo.
can't be
You
attached to
need to
the
hear
hip.
my echo across the states if I need you.
Okay, but you can't be attached to the hip to the man. This man is saying but that's crazy though, because if she gets knocked out, how's she gonna be like, okay, I'm knocked out, let me take this blood? That's the part I was like, okay, it's cute. The gesture was cute. It was cute. And then not to mention, I think he was asking her, hey, will you turn for me? Because I feel like 50, if she's expecting to live that long, 50 or 60 years from now, when she's old and wrinkly, like he wants to be with her forever. So it was almost like Twilight. It was cute. It was cute. But I don't think she's willing to turn since her mom is already a vampire. But
Yeah, I thought, at one point I thought that she would, because I just figured she's just like, well, everybody else is a vampire. I might as well turn into one too. And,
for
I just,
love,
yeah, for love. And
oh,
so that's what I thought. I just thought eventually she would. Everyone else around her. It's not like, you know what I mean? With the exception of Matt, and that's really it.
yeah, Matt and her are they're humans, they quote unquote humans, but Matt's the only one that has no real mystical powers.
Right. Nothing. Listen, we don't even know why he's still on the show. They just made him
We don't
important
even
this
know why
season.
he's still on the show. Well, Matt, I'm
They
not
just made
really.
him
I'm
important
never
this
gonna
season.
see that. Yeah, they just
No,
made him status this season. Got him a little storyline with his daddy. That's cute. But no, no.
he was
So
never all that important. He was
he
just the
was.
friend, the best friend, the that's that like you know what that's like? That's like, yo, I gotta go bury your body. I need you to come with me, bro. I need you to handle that with me. Like that's how I feel like
Yeah,
Matt is.
he's the ride or die. I got a
Right.
dead body in the trunk. You're trying to
I need you
slide.
to handle it with me.
Handle that.
I don't feel like Matt was just like, like he had this huge, part in everything. He ain't had his part in nothing. As a matter of fact, he almost died a couple times. Like,
He died to the
didn't he
point
die
where it was an
sometime?
inconvenience. Yeah, he died for inconvenience. That just bye. He and so the black guy, the last episode we just watched, the black guy, the episode 9, where
Yeah.
there's a new dude who's black, and I know he's gonna die immediately. He's the one that's helping Alaric out finding the bell. I'm just like, he ain't gonna make it. Like, he ain't gonna make it.
That's what I said. I said, listen.
2 episodes deep, he ain't gonna make it.
I said, listen. He looked like he ain't watched what happened in the previous episodes.
No, he
He
looked
ain't
like
gonna have.
he just ain't caught up. I like him because he's the one that's finding the bell that they. I don't get. Okay, so explain this to me if you were paying attention, and I hope you viewers were also paying attention. So Sybil wants the bell.
Right.
Okay, she knows where the bell is. She wants the little ball that Damien Dunn struck her with,
By the way, did you see?
and
Did you see that knockout real quick? Did you see that? He just like.
yeah. My favorite scene
Oh,
is
anyway.
when my before I finish that thought, my favorite scene is when he imagined slamming her head into the
Wasn't
mirror.
that
I
a
was
good
like,
one?
yes, Damon, yes, take her out.
Take your willpower back, boy.
So the bell put all those pieces together. It's supposed to be a weapon against the sirens.
Right.
So why does she want it if it's a weapon? I don't get it. Like, is she trying to use it against herself, or is she trying to hide it from them?
No. My and what I understood, and God knows I could be so wrong. All the viewers are gonna be like, "Damn, were they watching that show?" Um, but from what I understood was that she wanted that bell because she wanted to siren everybody to her. And so I guess it's the face off would be
To
between
do
Sybil
what?
or. Did you not watch that one episode? Wasn't that the last episode when she sirened those kids to tie themselves up and they set on fire and all that other stuff? Did
By
you
the
not watch
way,
that episode?
I remember we talked and you said you don't remember that episode. By the way, that episode was the dopest, okay? Do you know why it was the dopest? Mind the fact that this show needs to end since last week. It was an episode because I like the fact that they were using that whole drag me to hell concept that they use with Catherine, which is really dope. What's going to set you off to send you to hell to Cade? But so the girl, okay, so I don't know if you recall. So there's a girl that kind of reminds Damon of Elena.
They
Stefan
did an
chose that.
amazing job finding that girl, by the way.
I was like, she was very close. I thought that was her body double. Her face was very young looking. She wanted to be a doctor like Elena. It was really cool. And Stefan put the scenario in her head that go ahead, kill my brother. Like, he's the one that killed your who was it? I don't
Parents.
know. Parents
Her
in a drunk
parents.
driving. Yeah, in a drunk
It was
driving
a very
incident.
similar story to Elena's story.
Yeah, yes, and that's why. Because Stefan was like, I really cut off my humanity. Damon, what's good? Like, something's holding you back. Like before, because remember, Damon did not give two shits. And all of a sudden, he just started like, you sure you don't want to go out for pizza instead of killing all these people for Cade? And Stefan's
Listen,
like, I'm in it to win it.
yeah.
So I like that whole aspect where they put it in her mind, where he put it in her mind, and it was up to her to choose. And that storyline was very well written. I love that. I loved every aspect of it, and I'm surprised that she chose it. It would have been dope as fuck if she was like, "No, I'm not gonna do it." But then I'm like,
No.
everybody would. Anybody would. There's not one person who wouldn't have killed Damon.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. When you start tugging at people's emotions, and this is just real life, like in real life, when you start tugging at people's emotions as far as what they're going to be doing, with their parents, with their family, with just anything emotional tied to them, it's either you or them, and it's about to be them. I mean, you're going to obviously choose family over it. At least most people would choose family over
That
anything.
hurt. That, hey, you're the reason why I can't say Happy Father's Day or Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And to hold that in, and remember, she was not gonna do it. She was like, I have an oath to uphold. But he kept whispering in her ear.
Yeah.
He kept it's almost as if, is it really a sin? Because she didn't really do it without being
Well,
really
that's exactly what
persuaded.
Damon was saying. That's exactly what Damon was
Should
saying.
she
Damon was
really
like,
go to hell?
right. That's exactly what Damon was saying. Damon was like, well, she didn't like legit do anything. That's like something that everybody would be out there doing, right? Wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah, it's kind of like the good angel on one shoulder and the bad angel on another.
That's exactly what it was like. And I feel like the roles are reversed right now because right now Stefan's just
That's why I said it
evil.
was great. Because I was just like, wow. But does she really deserve to go to hell? You killed my parents.
Nah.
I already said I forgave you, but the devil's in my ear whispering every second of every minute. Like, I have free will, but you're pushing it too much to the point where you're making it my livelihood. Is it really my free will? I've already decided no, but now you're like, yeah, I want you to do it. He kept going at it until
Yeah.
she did it. So it's almost as if, like, did she really deserve to go to hell? I feel like she didn't.
I don't feel like she did either. But I just feel like that was just one more dead body that he needed to give to Cade. So, and again, it's kind of
It's a
you or them.
sport now. It's not even he's picking real bad people.
Yeah.
It's a sport. It's almost as, who can I find that's the most difficult to turn to Cade? Because he can find any serial killer or any bad guy,
Yeah.
anybody who robbed a liquor store or any crackhead on the street corner, and
Yeah.
turn him to Cade. It was like, okay, I got this going on, and I want to make sure I get the greatest of the great. Almost like a good versus evil. Like, oh, who's gonna be the good person now? I mean, Damon's not, obviously, but who's gonna be that angel on their shoulder that says you don't have to do it?
Well, that's exactly why. That's exactly why Caroline or why Damon was like, it's practically guilt free for him right now because he just turned on Ripper mode and it's just guilt free. He doesn't have anybody there, to go ahead and to do that. Did you see Caroline though? Caroline gave him back that ring and
Yeah,
said, "When you
I saw
done,
it. I was like, ooh. No, I
go
screamed
ahead."
damn. I screamed damn. Because I was just like, she volunteered to be with him. She volunteered. And he was just like, listen, this is fun. I know I said 1 year, but this is fun. And then she was just like, what? This is fun. You ain't even coming back to marry me, to be with me? Took that ring off, tossed it. So yeah, that was a great scene. Oh no, my friend is frozen.